Hello everyone, welcome to Nutrition and Foods 2, Intro to Nutrition, Dietetics and Foods. This is your instructor speaking. My name is Vanessa Lord, and I'm really excited that you have an interest in taking this course and you signed up. The profession of dietetics is a super interesting one. But when I first started off my first year in college, I did not even know what a dietitian was. And sure enough, many years later, I'm a dietitian myself and teaching nutrition courses in college. So I'm really excited that you all signed up and you can learn a little bit more about this really fascinating profession with many, many different career avenues. So a little bit about me. Again, my name is Vanessa Lord. I have a master's degree in nutritional science from Cal State Long Beach, my bachelor's degree from UC Berkeley, and I am a registered dietitian. Prior to becoming a college professor, I did work in the field as a dietitian and a dietechnician. I've worked with hemodialysis patients, people with renal failure, helping them modify their diets. I've worked in hospitals, and I've also worked at eating disorder treatment centers. I also did my master's degree thesis on binge eating disorder, so that's definitely an area of interest for me. In my free time when I'm not working, I like to get outside as much as possible. I live in Santa Cruz, so there's tons of hiking, lovely beaches. It's a beautiful area. It doesn't make it difficult to really get outside and enjoy all that nature has to offer. And of course, as a dietitian, I also do love to cook. My heritage is Italian, so I love to cook Italian food. And that's a little bit about me, but if you'd like to get me to know me better, I encourage you to attend office hours, email me, or if you just want to talk about nutrition, I encourage you to get in contact with me. Sometimes taking an online course and only taking online courses can make you feel a little bit distant from the people teaching you and your other students. So please, I really encourage you to contact me. So let's talk a little bit about the course. This is the textbook. It's called The Profession of Dietetics, A Team Approach. There's also another book required called Creating Your Career Portfolio, an at-a-glance guide for students. Information about that is in the syllabus, which I'm going to go over in a little bit. But this is the major textbook that we'll be using for the course. If you do find an older edition or even a digital edition, that'll be perfectly acceptable, and I'll try to make important notes of anything that's in the 6th edition that isn't in the 5th edition, especially if it's something that's going to be on a quiz or important for one of your assignments. So here's a little fun Easter egg hunt. When you go into your orientation assignment, this will make a little bit more sense, but if you could send me an email, and along with all the other requirements of that email I require for the assignment, just tell me something fun that you did this summer. Interested to learn a little bit more about you all and looking forward to learning about each and every one of you this semester. So without further ado, let's go to the course, and it's my hopes that this video will help you get more oriented to the online environment so that you are familiar with all the tools available to you to help you learn. All right, so if we're here in Lobo Apps, we're going to go ahead and click on Canvas to go to Canvas. And then we're going to go to the course, Nutrition 2. And here we have the course homepage. So from this page, you can get to pretty much anywhere that you need to go in the course. You can go to look at your grades. You can link directly to assignments, the discussion board, link directly to quizzes. But to do really well in the course, the best way to navigate is every week, this hyperlink for the week will become active, and I want you to click on the hyperlink and then navigate through the module. So let's start here, week 1, orientation to the course. This first week is basically going to be getting oriented to all the resources available to you, and then there is a quiz and a short assignment. That's kind of going to be the major structure of this course. Weekly reading supplemented by video, a quiz on the reading, and then an assignment. So let's start at the very beginning, the orientation overview. So start at the beginning of each module, read through what's available to you, and then down here in the bottom corner, I don't know if you can see that here, let's move it up. You're going to click next, and that'll take you to the next page. And if you just work through the module like that, you'll make sure that you don't miss anything, and everything will be more straightforward. So here's our course syllabus. Please review this. There's going to be a short syllabus quiz for credit, but a few things I really want to call your attention to. Here's my information. Again, my name is Vanessa Lord. My office is in Life Sciences 203. When you're emailing me, you can email me Ms. Lord, Professor Lord, whatever you prefer. My office hours are Tuesday. Actually, this is incorrect, but I'm going to fix this. They're Tuesday and Thursday, 11 a.m. to 12:50 p.m. and then also an office hour on Wednesday from 9 to 11 a.m. If you can't make any of these office hours in person, you can also reach me by telephone or virtually through Zoom, which is a conferencing application. I will send at the beginning of each week in the announcements a link to my virtual office hours through Zoom for that week. If you can't make any of these times, just send me an email or shoot me a message, and I'll try to find a time that works for both of us because I really want to make sure that I'm available to anybody that has any questions. So this covers the textbooks, which we already talked about. For course requirements, you'll definitely need an internet connection, and then of course your access to Logo apps and Canvas. Here are the learning outcomes, and here's a topic outline schedule for the course. This is a general overview, but if you refer to that calendar back on the homepage, this will have all this. That will have all the specifics here, and each assignment will be explained in detail within each learning module. So week 1, we're having our orientation, introductions. There's going to be an introductory discussion question, an orientation quiz on the syllabus. And in week 2, we'll really start getting going into that textbook. But I want to make sure everybody has enough time to acquire their books so that nobody gets left behind. And then all the way till week 17. One thing that I really want you to note is everything for this class is online and you can do in your own time with the exception of our final exam. It is in person on the Monterey campus. It's December 14th from 9 to 11 a.m. If for some reason you cannot make this, maybe you live remotely, please contact me as soon as possible and we can make other arrangements for you to have the exam proctored remotely. Here's a breakdown of the grades, discussion, the final, journal and homework assignments, quizzes, our big portfolio project for 200 total points possible. So please take some time to review the syllabus and get familiar. And please take time to complete all of the rest of the week 1 orientation until you reach the end of the module, and that's how you'll know you're done for each week. And that's a good strategy to working through the course every week. If you go back to the home page, you can get to the syllabus easily right here. Here's some Canvas support tutorials, and here's a way to contact Canvas help if you need to submit a ticket and you have any questions about how it's working for you or not working for you. So just so you know, those resources are available to you right there. Another thing I want to draw your attention to is right here. This is Nutf2. This puts you in touch with a nutrition tutor if you would so like. And of course, I am always available by email, by messaging me in Canvas, telephone, etc. One thing to note about email, I will respond to emails within 24 hours, Monday through Friday, but on the weekends, I can't guarantee a response. So please make sure don't wait till Saturday night at the last minute to email me because I may not be able to respond to that email until Monday morning if you need it immediately. So this is an orientation to the course environment. Please take a few minutes to really get yourself familiar so that you're ready to go. Make sure that you get the textbook and please complete the orientation to the course and the corresponding quiz and assignments for week 1. And welcome to Nutrition 2. Really looking forward to a great semester.